We are live again, man. Welcome back, my friends. Please come, please come, please, please, we must speak. Premieres in 18 days? Jesus, why the fuck you notifying me about it then? Please come, I wait. I wait for you, my friends. Oh, that coffee. Were we blinded by the light or enlightened by the light, mother bitches? That is the Jeopardy question of the day. All these little fuckboys sit around and pray to a fucking God that they'll never respond. Go back to hell, bitch, you better respawn. How about we be blinded or enlightened by the darkness instead? That's a good point, Vazen. That's a good point you brought up. Is the light blinding us or enlightening us? And if we were in darkness to begin with, how could light blind us? That's the opposite of what light does. Light reveals. Darkness is blinding. How come light only reveals darkness, though? Isn't that weird? Oh, maybe we all came from darkness. I don't know. But that was the question of the day. Is this reality for our progression, or is it for our detriment? We became enlightened while we were in it. What is becoming enlightened? Is becoming enlightened just another script? And when you become enlightened, where does it lead you? Doesn't it lead you straight to like a simulated hellhole or a fake false reality? The question is becoming enlightened a good thing? The more enlightened lightened you get, the more dark this realm gets. Which is back to the void again. The void is darkness, right? I mean, so we all came from a void. We all came out of darkness. We were all birthed or grown out of darkness. That would make sense if it was a consciousness thing. God, consciousness experiencing this. I have to email T and let him know I'm streaming. Or I'll just message him on Discord. He usually responds pretty quick on Discord. What up, dude? I'm streaming, mother bitches. He will be here soon. I wish there was a way I could send out a ping to everybody on Discord, like, hey, motherfuckers, come on. I'm going to send a message to nonconformists, bro. Oh, wait, that's a nonconformist server? What is that? Oh, he invited me to a server. I'm going to send him a message. Like, bro, we're streaming. No, that's intrusive. I shouldn't do that. I'll let them come if they come. But T asked me to message him, so I'll message him. Get forever conscious. Yeah, Mark came on the stream and said, "Oh, maybe we can talk this weekend." And I ended up messaging him saying, "Hey, you want to talk?" But he never responded. But then he did like a fucking long ass stream himself on that day. So I don't know if he had that pre-planned or if he was asking, "Oh, we could talk," but then didn't realize, "Oh shit, I have this planned for that." I do that sometimes too. I'll be, "Oh yeah, we'll talk tomorrow," and not realize like, "Oh shit, tomorrow I got this to do and that to do." Might have just been that, but I'm sure he'll message me back. What up, T? What up, dude? Another day in the Dookie Boy realm. Another day up in this hell. Another day just wondering about some dumb shit that we'll never fucking solve, bro. That's what I'm doing. I'm over here doing that again. I'm just stuck in a perpetual purgatory mind state, trapped in this weird, bizarre frequency. How do I only got one motherfucker in here? Vazen already left? Jeez, Vazen, was I that boring? Nah, Vazen's definitely still here. It's lying to me. Oh, now I got 4 people. Never mind. Hey, what up? So, T, what my question was, what I was wondering about is did the light increase our consciousness or entrap it further? Yeah, I think it was just lying to me, Basin. Because I'm talking to T. I know you're already in here. It was telling me only one person's in this room. I'm like, what the fuck? But now it's showing 4 or now 3, whatever. Somebody got bored with it already. But yeah, I was wondering, did this whole light show of an existence growth our consciousness or torment it? It seems like it's tormenting us. What? Prob ears cons entropy? T, what are you saying? You gotta say that again, brother. I don't know what the fuck that means. Say it in English next time, T. Make it a readable, digestible sentence. Probably our ears cause entropy. What are you saying? Cons entropy? Well, anyways, I'll wait until he retypes it or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I think we all came out of darkness or a void. We didn't exist, and then we did. But I think that I still believe, and again, I'm not a fan of beliefs. I'm just saying, I still believe this reality is a simulation being played by other entities, just like a video game. Our existence is a video game to other entities. We can call them whatever label. We can call them gods, extra-dimensional beings, aliens, whatever. Something else is playing with humanity. Period. End of discussion. It's not debatable. It's obvious. It's disgusting. It's sad. Eat. Entropy light eats consciousness. Oh. Okay, you're saying probably eats consciousness entropy. Okay, well, T, unless I'm half psychic, bro, how could I have ever, even if you wrote all that out, I probably still wouldn't have understood that. Entropy light eats consciousness. Yeah, I guess maybe. I mean, that's how it feels. It feels like we're being eaten in this fucking realm. It is the Ouroboros realm. It's the realm eating itself, bro. It's the realm that eats itself to maintain itself. What a weird reality. Who would create such a stupid place? Like, the majority of the entities in the realm will be consumed by some other entity. Ooh, that's a good idea. Fucking retard. You shouldn't have created the Ouroboros realm then. It must be created. What does that even mean? It must have been created? It just had to be. This reality just had to be. What? Why would hell just have to be? David G, did it get him? I don't know what was going on with David. If you're thinking of the same David I am, he emailed me. I told him to come back on the stream and we'll have a conversation. He said something like, "Oh, we should have that conversation," but then he never came back on the stream. So that happens constantly with me. People say, "Oh yeah, we need to have that talk," and then it doesn't happen. "Oh yeah, we're going to talk tomorrow," and it doesn't happen. It's just the laws of the universe. When the string pullers ordain it okay for me to have these conversations, they will happen. But until then, the Matrix will mysteriously prevent them all from happening. Fuck the Matrix. Fuck the gamers that play this game. Fuck all you God-forsaken, archonic, mind parasite, fucking filthy, low-level pieces of shits. Fuck you. Fucking degrade humanity and get off of me. This is a video game, and then you guys need to unplug the video game. You don't know what it's like to be a goddamn NPC. It's torturous and fucking miserable. But then again, if that's what you want in the game, you're probably happy when I say that. Ooh, the game's working good. When I torment them, they really feel it. Fucking degenerates. Fucking mind parasite entity, suck a fucking dick, bitch. They're all fucking mind parasites, bro. It is what it is. That's what's going on. We all deal with these intrusive thoughts trying to speak through you. That's them trying to exist through you. That's them trying to manipulate through you. That's how it works. They work through the subconscious of humanity. They toy with human beings. They enjoy fucking with you. They enjoy lying to you. They enjoy gaslighting you. It's all part of their little game. They enjoy seeing how stupid humans are. They enjoy adding nastiness in the language because it's funny to them that we all go around saying good morning and hello and all this dumb shit in our days of the week while we're free dumb. I mean, just they're sadistic and evil. Bro, I got 11 people. How do I only got one thumbs up? Where this is all just multitude of perspicacites, just discreetly being stringed by inconspicuous entities, leisurely vitiating or violating, maybe, I don't know, our minds, for our understanding be perilous. Vazin, my understanding of that comment was perilous, but you're saying just discreetly being restricted. Basically, we're discreetly being manipulated by entities who violate our consciousness. Yep. And we don't understand it. Yep, that's a good way to put it, Vazin. What really matters in life? I gotta go to the gym and get muscles. I gotta go look good to get some pussy. I gotta go get brown nose this fucking douchebag so I could get a better position in my job. I gotta go fucking buy something cool. Like, the human experience is not worth experiencing, to be honest with you guys. And well, from my current perspective, I just do not see substance in reality anymore. It's like this reality's literally become a waiting game to die. Like, I'm just sort of doing my prison bit and waiting to die to see if something better happens next. I'm just an unfortunate soul subjected to a fucking hell realm. People are going to say, no, you're powerful, and maybe we are, but I'm not experiencing that right now. Right now, I'm experiencing the demons being powerful. So until we learn our Matrix code fucking X-Men abilities, I'm just sitting around waiting for something good to happen in this fucking reality. I'm afraid mind reading tech is here. Hey, what up, Three Fingers? Yeah, Twisted. They've been maybe not mind reading, but they've been mind altering with technology since the 1940s, bro. They've been using tube TVs to fuck with people's hormones, people's moods, all kinds of shit. Wi-Fi can do it, but they aren't all powerful, so don't worry. Well, I would say if they were all powerful, they wouldn't be trying so hard. There is some sort of battle going on. Like, it's them constantly trying harder to further indoctrinate us, as if it's happening real time, but nobody fights back. So it's just a slow progress into hell. It's just a really slow progress into hell. We keep degrading. We don't advance at all. We just keep degrading. People say, well, what advanced? Cell phones, TVs, navigation systems? Yeah, all the ways they use to listen and follow you have advanced. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Base it in every new car. It hears everything you said. It knows exactly where you're at. Like, everything's already watching you. Bayesian and uses big archaic words when people like use discovered. Fuck works as any verb, adverb, noun, adjective. Yeah, since we're still divine beings compared to machines. We may be a machine, Twisted. This reality is a simulation. It's a big cube. We're inside a cube. We're in a black cube. We're in a fucking we're in a console. We're a video game to some other entity, and we could divinely try to explain that and say, well, it's quantum mechanic technology and multi-layered dimensional, whatever. You're just trying with your little human brain to make sense of the technology that you are. Just make it simple. We're in the GameCube. The Archon plays this video game, and that's that. We are puppets to the whim of Archon thing. And the only way life will ever get better for humans is if the Archon says so. So until that happens, we're stuck in this bizarre Groundhog's Day repetition realm simulation of going nowhere. And we'll all struggle, we'll all die, we'll all watch people we love die. It's a drama filled misery pit realm full of drama and nastiness and war and poverty and struggle and depression. It's technology we don't know exists. Yes. Yeah, this machine's definitely not binary. This machine's like an intricate quantum computer. And again, that's my way of trying to say it. What it actually is, I could probably never comprehend or say. It's a technology. Our human brains are so we can't understand it. We can't understand it. We're limited. That's why people go in circles. People say, "Oh, I had this divine experience on this hallucinogenic, and I've seen God." Well, what did you learn from it? Now that you, okay. Another divine experiencer coming back with absolutely no information. This realm's good at doing that. This realm's really good at taking souls and saying, "You're super special," and sending them back home with nothing but that, and they think that they're on some fucking mission. Fuck's sakes, dude. For Christ's sakes. I don't know, Twisted. It was like a 20-year progressive thing. I don't know the exact moment. In the last 5 years, 6 years, I don't know. Or well, thinking the way I do now, I've always done. Are you asking my current beliefs about this being a simulation? Probably the last few years, 5 years, whatever, since Mandela Effect, 10 years. How long was the Mandela Effect ago? That was like, because before then, I really believed this reality was real. It was when the Mandela Effect happened. And then I started noticing like the synchronicities in reality, like the JFK and all the little weird, the word language, and all that. And I'm just like, well, this is really like a bizarre, fucked up simulation. My good, you know. That was interesting though, when that dude David came in here and he was saying that the Mandela Effect is demons doing a schizophrenia spell on all of us. That's just fascinating to me. I'm like, whoa, I never thought about that. That's interesting. It took me like 5 years to get to this point. We are dead. Well, here we go. Now off to another theory. Yep, we're all living deads, T. And that's the way this reality works. One rabbit hole after another. We can't even stay on one because there's so many of them. We can't even stay on one theory. Now we're jumping to the we are dead theory now from the simulation theory. It just, and that's the way this reality is. It's a bunch of fucking intellectuals spitting out random stuff that none of us actually know. Our brains are too small to fucking even comprehend it. What up, Ryan? Do you think God or whatever we consider God the creator is some type of AI or computer? Maybe. Sort of like the engine, right? Like the engine of a program. But it's a very advanced engine. So you could say it's a sentient AI engine. Maybe that thing's lost its mind and it's doing everything in its power to ruin this realm. I don't know. Maybe it realized it's in a realm and it's trapped the same way we are. So it's like, fuck it, I'm going to just destroy everything and make everybody miserable. I mean, I don't know what's going on, Ryan. I do think that we are in a simulated reality. So if there is I don't know if there's a God. If there is a God of it, it's probably an entity that exists outside of the machine. Same theory in my book. And that's not a God. It's just a creator. Like the creators of Grand Theft Auto are not gods. The CEOs and whatever at Rockstar, they're not gods. They're just regular old dumb humans. But a team of them got together and created a creation. If you gave sentience to his character in his GTA game, he wouldn't be able to call the dudes that made him gods. They're just other humans. Just technology got so advanced that other humans could create realities or realms, you could say. And Ryan, in 5 years, people are going to be creating their own, in quotes, video games. You could just say experiences just by explaining it to an AI. Okay, and we want to be in this divine type of realm where mist is always abound and there are fairies, and you're going to be in that reality. You're literally going to be creating your own realms like a god. And they're all going to be better than this one because this one sucks. And we are the reason that this one sucks. So it's actually scripted that humans go from dumb human meat monkeys to AI. Same theory in my book. As Renegade number 1 said before, I do not see one person that is not corrupted. They are already corrupted. I would probably agree with that. Life wants, but then there are those that fight the corruption inside of them at all costs. They see it, they smell it, they notice it, they pay attention to the mind virus. They know they're being corrupted, that fight it constantly. They're already corrupted. Like once we come into this realm, we already be corrupted, demonized, strange, malevolent. Well, you could say we're corrupted just based off the fact that we come in, let's say we don't appreciate. We're not appreciative by nature. It's actually like a learned trait or an exercised muscle to appreciate things. So you could say right off the bat, we come in as these low-level, unappreciative, nasty people. So we're working with low-level meat monkey creatures. Of course humanity's fucked up. We're stupid. Humans are stupid. We may never learn truth, but it's fun seeking it. Got nothing else to do. It's fun seeking it for a long time, 3 fingers, then it gets redundant, annoying, and old, and stale, and dry, and miserable, to be honest with you. There has to be more than AI. Why? Its battle, I was headed to Omnicide. What? Same theory in my book? Its battle, I was headed to Omnicide. I don't know what you mean, T. It's tough, man. Like, so coming to these conclusions or fully realizing these thoughts or understanding them, truly understand them, it is tough, dude. It is tough. It's not easy. It's literally like psychological horror multiplied by infinity. There's a feeling, a hopeless feeling, a feeling of all is lost that comes with all this. But again, I have to be brutally honest with what I see. I do not see any meaning for the suffering of humanity. It makes no sense. We struggle and suffer and struggle and suffer and struggle and suffer. And that's all we do here. So for me to assume, well, the final truth or the outcome or the reason we're here or the whole meaning of life is dark or negative, it's like, well, can you forgive me? Look at what we're subjected to on a daily basis. T, can you rewrite that so it makes sense? Its battle, I was headed to Omnicide. Brother, how could I read that and even understand anything you're talking about, dude? Like, what does that mean? And are you just missing like a couple words to make it make sense? Just put them in the first time you write it, bro, so I can read the shit and know what the fuck you're talking about. I always got to read everything you say. Oh, live chat. I always got to read everything you say like multiple times. Or it's battle I was headed to Omnicide live chat. All right, thank you for the reminder, T. But I don't know what you said in your previous comment. Anyways, hey, how's everybody else doing? Potato Fields Forever. What up, dude? Hi, it would be easier if humanity agreed on the fact that this place is some kind of hell. Yes, it would, Potato. If everybody just agreed, oh, okay, it's true, that's what's happening now, and then moved on from there. But again, I just don't think a lot of people are as desensitized to it as we are and can handle it. A lot of NPCs would lose their minds, commit suicide, go crazy, act bizarre and strange. I really do think a lot of people, if you told them that on CNN and Fox, like it's fact, we're in a hell realm, most people's minds would crack. Not most, some. I'm sorry. Most people nowadays, I think, could deal. I don't know. We'd have to see. It's never going to happen, but hopefully I'm wrong about that. Maybe all you need is a girlfriend if you don't already, and you'll be happy. I don't know. Twisted. If you introduced a girlfriend into my life, you would increase my suicide rate. No, I don't need a girlfriend. And if by girlfriend you mean a girl that comes to my house, fucks me, and then leaves, I mean, unless she was conscious and could have a great conversation, maybe then a girlfriend could lift me up. But honestly, I think relationships usually drive people crazy. Omnicide equals the destruction of all life or all human life, basically. Oh, okay. But I still don't understand what he was saying. It's battle I was headed to Omni side. Oh, T, you're saying you're ready for war and you're headed to kill all living forms or whatever? I explained it not showing it blocked. Oh, I don't see it, T. No, it must block. I did put on live chat after you said live chat, so maybe it got blocked and now I still don't see it. Kill God is decided. Omni equals all. What up, vegan? Yes, like sort of like the Android 1617 scenario, like send out a bunch of androids to delete all biological life forms. If it's a hell realm, that would probably be the best alternative, I think. That way, if I don't know, the Matrix realm just literally spawns inhumans, it'll get rid of them too, and no more souls will ever have to be trapped here. Boyfriend or girlfriend? We are way past that point. Yeah, boyfriend or girlfriend. I actually feel like I would be going back in time or reversing my growth of consciousness by even getting involved in such a thing. And I'm not saying I'm completely against it. Like if I met somebody and there was a great chemistry there and I just wanted them to be around me all the time, maybe I would hook up with somebody, but I haven't met that person yet. Dude. Or again, if I do meet them, they end up being in some sort of relationship. So you're past all things of this world. Yeah, pretty much Twisted. It was a long, hard road to get there. It was a long, hard road. I mean, imagine letting go of all the things you truly love. So it's a long, hard road to get there. Age in this matrix with potential organic portal succubus like NPCs. No thanks. Yeah. Because of my position in life, if I got a girlfriend, odds are actually up in the high 90s that she would go crazy, lose her mind, say I'm abusive, try to make me look evil, probably create her own YouTube channel talking nasty about it. Just that's how it would work out for somebody like me. I know that's a very pessimistic point of view, but I've seen this happen several times. That's ultimate. Laugh out loud. I agree. Relationships in this day and age, in this matrix with potential organic, yeah, it's tough. I don't know how many people even find the time for it. Yeah, I would literally have to hook up with like one of the girls that watches my channel, like some conscious chick, and even then, we would both be in danger because of our positions in life of mind virus infiltration, fucking up the other one's situation. We'd probably both be getting attacked constantly. I don't know how people even find time for it. And honestly, those terms just seem silly as hell. Significant other or partner preferable. Man, every relationship's decided based on financial situation and what you can do for the other person. Let's be honest. Still temporary band-aids. It's very rare that you find two people truly in love that stick by the other one's side through thick and thin. That's very rare. I think broken relationships happen to test people's fucking bullshit. Are you really about that life? And then the relationship falls apart and it sees you weren't. You didn't really love her or she didn't really love him. The relationship, I mean, you could say the mind virus really tests people's morals to a degree. Because if you truly loved the man that you're with, the woman that you're with, you would stick by their side no matter what. But that ain't true. In actual reality, a guy loses his job, throws his back out or something, and he loses his old lady. He can't pay the bills. Like she sees him as useless. Happened to me. Yeah, I know, T. My life number is 7. And sums up how I think spiritual growth. I don't know what my life number is, but 7's a big number in my life. Numerology and astrology is somewhat true. Oh, yeah. Well, Twisted, you could say we're in a simulation and it's all scripted. And the stars revolve, so they must line up with scripted events, right? I know what you mean. It is kind of pessimistic to think like that, but it is needed protective thinking in my book. Maybe. I often see 77, no idea what that means. So I see 1s and 7s. So I see 11 all the time, 17 all the time. I see 117 all the time, 1117 sometimes. I see 711, 707, 701. 107. I used to see 744. Now I just see 144 and 1144, 1133, 1134, 1136. Each other because of looks. Get in an accident one day and then look messed up, and now one of you leave. That be another one. when it comes to the person you date or marry, going crazy, etc. Yeah, me personally, I can't speak for every. I can because that's the truth. But anyways, let's pretend that I'm being humble for this moment. I can't speak for everybody in the chat, but from my own personal experience, you could say out of every 20 relationships I've personally witnessed, one has worked out long term. So for me to assume most of the time relationships are just a headache is not far fetched. I see what you mean, but are you implying we have limited free will? Yeah, we have limited free will, absolutely. If simulation, you mean code, then we don't create our destiny. Yeah, we don't create our destiny. Our destiny was already created, Twisted. Laugh out loud, I know, right? Yeah, it's all scripted. So this is a simulated reality. Hi V, how you doing, love? First class reject. Chicks can't handle the downs in relationships. They can drop and forget any guy like that. Uh, first class, I will say this. A lot of guys, if you're a true friend, you'll tell your friends the truth. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie to your friends. Tell them the real truth. And it is going to hurt them. And they're going to see you as the bad guy, but it's just the way humans are. But always be honest with your friends. I've had quite a few friends that have had relationships that fall apart, but they themselves don't realize just how weird or odd or cringy they can be. And sometimes I look and I think, bro, if I was your old lady, I wouldn't be in a relationship with you. You are cringy, my dude. That little weird shit you do all the time, that is cringy. It's like weird shit. Like little kids would act like that or something. But and it's no wonder that the girl leaves them. And then they're in tears wondering why she left me. It's like, oh, dude, I gotta kind of tell you're kind of a weirdo, bro. Like that whole like rubbing her cheek and like staring into her eyes for 10 seconds shit that you do, or that's just like, man, that's creepy, really, man. Put yourself in her shoes, for Christ's sakes. Like some weirdo just like, I love you, dear, don't you? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like people will be cringy as fuck and then think it's okay because they're in a relationship. It's like, no, you're freaking her out, dude. Not saying they will immediately, but always a possibility. Oh yeah, dude, it's definitely a possibility. The brain is a comfort zone seeking machine. So if a better version of you comes along and makes it obvious that they're interested in her, she will leave you and drop you like a hot pancake with zero emotions attached to you. They can do that, dude. A lot of females are very just no offense to females. There's some good-hearted females out there, but just like men, a lot of females are demonic and evil. They don't give a fuck about 1 second about you. If they could replace you with a better version, they're on it. Disney movies. And let's not put that on women. You don't think men do that too? Men will drop an amazing woman for a girl whose booty was a little bigger, who's actually just a nasty pig, but she's got a great body and looks hot. Guys are fucking retarded too. Our brain is always looking for the grass being greener on the other side. That's why relationships don't work, because our brain's comfort zone seeking. And until you've convinced your brain this woman is the best version of a relationship you ever could have, your brain's always going to be seeking a better version somewhere else. And again, a man's responsibility to take care of his girlfriend or wife. That's true too. If I was a woman, I wouldn't want to be with some broke ass dude that just sits in a room depressed all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I would want a dude that was manly and fucking takes care of the shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want some dude sitting there crying and fucking caressing my cheek. I would want them, you know what I'm saying? And we say, oh, they're shallow. It's like, well, put yourself in their shoes. They're not shallow. That's realistic. Okay, yeah, let's get into a relationship with some fucking girl that just sits there and fucking cries and is depressed all day. That sounds like a great relationship. Doesn't get a job, doesn't wash the dishes, doesn't do any laundry, doesn't fucking help take out the garbage, mow the lawn, nothing. Just miserable. I don't want to be in a relationship with some fucking, that's sad. It is sad, but it ain't my job to fix the whole world neither. It ain't y'all's. Friends when they are not friends to begin with, because remember everything. Well, like, bro, like my buddy Sullivan was like a ladies' man. This dude could literally just tell a girl, I want to fuck you, and she would fuck him. And he was getting coochie all the time. And he was in relationships. But he would cheat on the girl multiple times, 2-3 times he would cheat on this girl, and then she would leave him or cheat on him to get him back. And he'd be crying, like tearing up, like, man, I really liked her. And I'm that one friend that well, then you should have cheated on her then, you motherfucking idiot. I don't know, bro. You think sleeping with 3 girls might have been a bad idea to keep her in a long term? What are you crying about it for? And he actually looked at me like I was being nasty to him. I was just being honest. Like, bro, you can't cheat on somebody a bunch of times and be like, oh, they cheat on me. You're a fucking idiot. The worst people I've ever met were women. Some of the, yeah, I could say that, V. Actually, yeah, I could say that. Some of the most vile, nasty people I've ever known in my life were women, yet. Indeed, Matrix has messed with all of us and made sure we all have issues. Absolutely. Every one of us is struggling with issues. And you can't tell when you're the one that has the issue. It just works that way. When you have the issue, it's very difficult for you to become aware of it. Like the movie A Beautiful Mind. That happens. That never happens. Matter of fact, people will tell you have an issue several times and your stubbornness will ignore them. I respect women that stick with their husbands through hard times. Some make it big like McGregor. Yeah. I'd need it. But then, it's unfortunate that McGregor became a coke addict, fucking promiscuous dude that then cheated on his wife probably several times. I'd need a girlfriend who is into finding truth about this world of spirituality. Yeah, me too, Twist. If I was ever actually in a relationship with somebody, she would have to be a conscious female. I could not be in a relationship with a normie. I could, but it would be difficult over time to not just speak what's truly on my heart to somebody and have them understand it or even be able to compute it. You know what I'm saying? Rules for thee, but not for me. Reject these times. They want everything quick and perfect. Never join the journey, but wait at the finish line. I heard a story about this girl who used Ouija board to find out if her boyfriend was gay. Hey, Twisted, you know that the mind virus can make people fucking sexual preference change, bro. You shouldn't have did that. Or she shouldn't have did that, because then the mind virus probably jumped through the Ouija board into her boyfriend and made him gay. Why are you gay? Who says that I am gay? You are gay. Bro, that dude was the funniest motherfucker that ever breathed oxygen. You guys ever seen that shit, bro? How come you are gay? What makes you think I am gay? You are gay. Just straight tell him off, no, bro, you're gay. Oh, man, that shit was comedy gold, bro. You guys ever seen the clip where the news anchor with the bug flies in his mouth, bro? That is comedy gold. What really happened today on that Friday? He's like, man, what the fuck is that shit, man? Fucking bugs in my mouth and shit. What the hell? He goes buck, just loses his mind. It was like something big ass dragonfly or something tried flying in his mouth, bro. Like, he spit it out, and he was mad, bro. My viruses are real. Oh, I know. Do you think I'm joking, Twisted? I'm not joking, bro. I say it with a laugh and a joke and a blah, 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 but I'm dead serious. I absolutely believe. I think that the mind virus are the entities playing this simulation. They don't play like a keyboard. They don't, and maybe they do. Maybe they have commands they can do to make humans do certain things. I don't know. But they do have the potential to sort of completely possess a person. But they control the character not by keyboard and mouse, but by whispering into the subconscious of his mind. One second, guys. Pretty girl, are you barking at another random bird flying by? Oh, neighbor. Yeah, that's our neighbor, pretty girl. That's called the neighbor, pretty girl. It's fine. All right. Fucking dogs these days. They bark into nothing. They bark inside of nothing. What are you barking at? You go on Reddit and casually hear, hey guys, I, male, just found out that my wife is lesbian, secretly used the strap with another woman behind my back. How do I confront this? That's a weird question to ask, bro. How many fucking human beings in this reality have dealt with that scenario to be the guy of information to let you know what to do? That's a rare, bizarre thing. Hey guys, how the fuck would they know? They're going to just tell you what they would do. I would never have tried it. Imagine a spirit or demon keeps sticking till death. V wants to just see a happy puppy right now. Oh, you want to see my dog, V? Is that what you're saying? I'll show you my dog. I try to keep the door closed because you know, she can kind of be distracting too. Come here, goofy butt. Get over there, goofy butt. Everybody on the stream so sick of you barking, pretty girl. Get over there right now. Hi, goofy butt. Hi, goofy butt munchkin. Eat my little shit. No, don't you ever give me mouth kisses. Hi, beautiful munchkin. Hi, beautiful munchkin. If I get her to look at the camera, then I could show you guys how beautiful her face is. She's like a little Hallmark dog. She's so cute. And she's the runt, so she's very tiny. When she lays there, she's about this big. She curls up in my belly area when I sleep. She just lays there. She's an adorable little baby. Later, going 180 and ruining men's life. I'm talking about the marriage of the famous YouTuber iDubbbz and his wife, Anissa. She in the beginning acted like an anti-social justice warrior and someone who'd be a good partner, but after the marriage, she cut her hair, got tons of tattoos and piercings, became an OnlyFans girl. Oh my God. Okay, so it sounds like what's her name was a narcissist with an agenda, using him as a stepping ladder to get as much attention as possible for her own agenda. That's all that happened there. That dude got used by some nasty person. I don't mind bi women, honestly. I don't mind bi women or bi men or gay women or straight men or straight. Well, I don't mind nothing. If somebody walks up and grabs my fucking dick like they did to a Cheeseburger Eddie, I'm gonna break their motherfucking jaw. Whether they're straight, gay, man, woman, you don't assault me. And then the only other time your sexuality would matter to me is if we were gonna have sex. In which case, how the fuck could your sexuality bother me if I'm just gonna say no to it? You know what I'm saying? Who could be bothered by somebody's sexual? Who gives a fuck? Weird stuff wouldn't be. Oh, she was a total fucking dude. She was a narcissist getting what she wanted in life. She was just intelligent enough to know how to manipulate him and sexy enough to pull him. Hello, friends. What up, Brooke? Oh, so cute. I hope you have a dog in the future. They're amazing. I didn't want her vegan. I didn't want her. After Marley died, I didn't want another animal. I didn't want to see another piece of my little bit left of my heart be ripped out and fucking thrown down the drain. My brother got her, and then I fell in love with her, you know, and that's the way it works. That's the way it works. But I'll tell you this, in 4 years from now, when she's finally getting old and she passes away, I'll tell my brother, if you get another animal, motherfucker, I'm going to kill you myself. I'm not doing that shit again, motherfucker. I'm not going to have my heart ripped out every fucking 6 to 8 years because we want a fucking cute little puppy, you know? Total gold digger and arts exposed many times. Oh yeah, she's a pig. Hey, but she got what she wanted, vegan. She got what she wanted, didn't she? Hello, I'm learning about the Romans. At the moment, I'm learning when Hadrian built the wall between England and Scotland. Where are you learning it from? And no, you're getting proper information though, wandering. That's the real question. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I love her, dude. And the truth is, as I try to be more appreciative in life, I appreciate the moments I have with her instead of just waiting around for the moment where she dies and rips my heart out. I do appreciate her, but I don't like the outcomes. I just don't like the ending to every fucking story in this godforsaken entropy hell realm. I've just watched too many people and things I love die. I don't want to watch it anymore. One is enough. Just one is too many. I try to remain optimistic and see the light in things, but man, it's difficult. It's very difficult. And I'm that way by nature, so I can imagine if somebody isn't that way by nature, for them, they must just be the nastiest, most miserable human that ever lived on this level of thought. Because the truth is never good news. It's always some dreadful ass, terrifying, world collapsing, no hope, all is lost type truth every time, bro. It's just like, whoa, this sucks. My bunny got ill a year ago and I had to go to my sister's wedding and I felt worried about my bunny. Luckily, she survived and is happy. We had a pet bunny, dude. They just fuck everything constantly. Like literally every pillow needs to be washed every day because they just want to hump the pillow and ejaculate all over everything. Chris, what's about blinded or enlightened by the light? I was thinking today a lot about what if I'm wrong with that soul trap? Is there some other way? I'm kind of done being miserable. Yeah, me too, Brooke. It's gotten old. Um, so I titled this video "Were we blinded or enlightened by the light?" And the truth is, we would all classify ourselves as enlightened beings in this realm, but it is the light that we found our enlightenment in. But then some people will say it's the light is the trap. The light is the mind light. The light is the prison. Um, did the light trap us or enlighten us? Maybe both, actually. Maybe both is the answer, actually. I don't know. Everything's over. Yeah, it is, V. It just, what a hell realm. I don't know. God was trying to just torment souls, created this place. I don't know. Oh, yeah, she ruined his whole channel, career, and life where she feminized him too much. And he even says he can't think for himself anymore because she does all the talking. He is in hell within hell. Oh, man, she's not just a narcissist. She's a narcissistic control freak. Oh, man, that dude's fucked. She's got him wrapped around her pinky. My bunny bites wire. She's a little shit, but cute as fuck. Women mostly are evil. They use their beauty and calmness to lure in men and spit them out when it suits them. To be honest, men being Simpson isn't helping. Men have stopped simping. Bunny, Pitt, they will chew everything. Indeed. Yeah. I always say, like, if I'm in a relationship with a little 5'2" fucking petite, 90-pound girl, and something goes wrong, and I'm the monkey, big gorilla that has to deal with the issue, and I have to beat this guy up to protect her. Who has more power? Is it the dude that has the physical strength? Like, I could turn around and beat her up, right? Couldn't I? Could beat her up too. But she really controlled me. So who really has the power? Women know how to use their power. They're not stupid, and they have to be like that because look at the realm we're in. Oh, so now we are ejaculating on pillows next to the phone screen snap. Dude, that bunny would fuck anything. Honestly, that bunny I'm talking about, we had a pet white bunny for about a few months, 5-6 months. And we were watching it for my brother before giving it back to them. And man, that thing would fuck everything. It's like, God damn, my dude, you're the fucking horniest little weirdo I've ever seen. I see the sun as a kind of blinding light. It illuminates this false reality and it hides the stars. I had one chew my pillows, phone wires, kitchen options, and make a mess. Maybe the sun's an old technology we just don't understand that perpetuates itself. Maybe the realm was actually in complete darkness at one point, and it was us that created the sun or created that floating, orbiting, fluctuating technology thing up there. No one is ever going to stop being simps until the end of time. Do you know why, really, Vason? Why they'll never stop being simps? Because there's a little stupid part of their dumb little brain that actually believes if I save the girl, I get the girl in the end. And they actually think, oh, they stand up for this girl and become a white knight or a simp that, they're going to fucking get the girl in the end. But usually they just get used by the girl. The girl walks away and they never see her again, see him again. I hate the heat too. To be honest, most men I know can't stand women anymore, but I still know a few men. That's what's going on. Wondering is most people. You could just say, instead of saying men and women, you could just say people. Most people can't stand each other anymore, but they still have those internal driving desires, like I need to get my dick wet. So they like deal with headache to sort of supplement their horniness and loneliness. But everybody hates being in a relationship. I don't see it too often where two people are truly happy in a relationship. Women are so much more. The sun is fascinating yet so boring to look at. Same with the moon. Simps and social media. They're sneaky, not smart. Most women have the same IQ. Most men are dumber than men, but most geniuses are men. Wandering, I would even argue that a lot of the times when men are being manipulated, they know they're being manipulated. They're just willing to be that much of a pussy boy. You could call it loyal. You could call it loyal in some cases, but in Hollywood movies, you see a random superhero rescue an innocent side character, civilian, and then boom, all of a sudden they be together. And now we forcefully apply that to real life. I see scorts for my needs. A pussy boy to get that pussy boy. So here's something I've noticed that women do. Women will love to, that I've personally noticed. Women love signing you up to fight a bout that they started. They love doing that. I don't give into that shit. The second I feel like my old lady's the one being belligerent, bitch, you're on your own now. I don't even agree with what the fuck you're saying no more. You want to start an argument with those people? Have fun with it. I'm not dealing with that shit. But I don't know, maybe they have a scene stuck in their head where I beat up the guy they started a fight with and I take them home and, we have great sex or something. It's like, sweetheart, you're going around starting battery charges for me? I think that's a bad idea. But I've seen girls do that several times. Like start an argument to get you fucking and jumped in some cases. Like, sweetheart, you're starting an argument with 5 full-grown men, and I'm here on your arm. Like, are you trying to get me killed? I'm telling you, bro. I've just seen it many times. It's almost like they lose their intelligence, or they're truly trying to get you fucked up. It's like they lose their sense of logic. They become mind parasites in damn selves. Have you guys had that issue too? Or they'll put you in a drama you just never wanted? It's like, man, what the fuck? All you do is cause up some trouble, lady. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, that's weird. I had sleep. So I had commented on a comment where the dude said I had sleep paralysis, blah, blah, blah. And he said I had the opposite. I would sleepwalk and wake up standing in some part of the house, but it always seemed as if someone or something was scurrying away as I was waking. That's creepy, bro. Isn't that creepy? Like, imagine like your body's being controlled while you're sleeping. You come to and something's like running off that was like trying to control you. I mean, this reality is bizarre, bro. That's why I say we're a fucking video game, bro. We are a video game to other entities. I know that's a dark fucking belief or thought, but I see the evidence for it everywhere. There are things toying with us or playing us. Yeah, it's scary. It's scary. It feels hopeless, but again, I see the evidence for it everywhere. I got to be brutally honest. I chose the path of truth, not the path of ignorance. Unfortunately, I swallowed the fucking difficult pill. So yes, now we have to sit on this rusty ass fucked up starship, eating fucking, I don't know what, oatmeal snot out of a fucking rusted ass metal tray, in our old stinky ass clothes because we all haven't showered in a week because it's not permitted on our new fucking reality space shuttle. Dude, the Matrix wasn't lying, bro. The truth sucks. It's bad news. And then when you realize it, you're just in a more dire, scary situation. Ooh, mama. That one hit the spot. 2, 3. I don't have to hold them in for more than 3 seconds. So And you can't even go back and forget about it. It's a curse. Yeah, consciousness is a curse. So V, let me ask you something. Pretend that like, the God of the Bible and all that's true, and us becoming conscious and realizing the real truth is what puts us in a hellish misery pit. Would you have chosen the ignorance? And you can't. Thanks. Yeah, I don't remember much, vegan, but I remember that because it's something I'm probably going to do 1,000 times a day until I get the damn willpower to finally quit. One of these days, I know how it works. I've quit substances that I was addicted to before. And this is the way it actually works. One day I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be in a weird sort of great mood that day. And that's the day I'll quit. That's the way it actually works. I don't know how else to explain it, but I just keep on my mind that I want to quit this. And one day I'm going to wake up and I will quit it. Thought you did hold it in for 9 seconds in your first hit. That was my ADHD. No, maybe I did hold it in hell long. Maybe vegan, because you got to keep in mind I've been smoking like that my whole life. This is a learned trait. I'm gonna have to do it more than 700 trillion times that I've done it the other way. Enough times to catch up. But anyways, so yeah, we're all in a bizarre fucking simulation being played by extra dimensional entities that play us for fun. They make us miserable. They depress us. They want us to commit suicide. They hate us. And they hate our guts. And then they gaslight us and tell us, no, there's a good guy right around the corner. Just believe in Jesus. Just believe in this. Just believe in that. We can get you back. All we'll do is keep nasty ass shit while you motherfuckers sit around sucking on some dick. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why all of a sudden like my brain's trying to freestyle, but it's like a fucking bunch of Archon retards tormenting us. They're like twisting the knife in. They're like, and we're like, they're like, Jesus is coming. Don't worry. It's all gonna be okay. Somebody loves you, and you're just like, so bizarre. Oh yeah, twisted. I can get psilocybin just like that if I really wanted to. It's just not a drug of choice for me. I'm not a fan of it. I think it sucks. Chris, if the Archons had so much power, wouldn't they have killed us? I think they do kill us, Twisted. Am I wrong about that? I think they love killing us. I don't know what you mean by that. Anyways, Brooks said, you know what walking in manual is? When you notice being watched and suddenly start walking weird because you get too self-conscious, or in general, why do we act weird when we feel eyes on us? Because we're judgmental people. Brooke, you feel weird when people's eyes are on you because you are an extremely judgmental person. Dude, I wish I could watch YouTube videos. It'd be cool if we could watch YouTube videos, man, but everything gets flagged or whatever. It's so corny. It's like, fuck you, motherfucker. How do I do a YouTube channel then? Because I see other people watch YouTube channels. How does it work? Like, where do I send the letter? Yeah, I'm sorry, Brooke. It's the real truth. I just got right to the answer. I mean, I can explain it, but I just got right to the answer. The real truth is you are judgmental. Unless somebody looking at you said something about you, you're the only one doing it in your own mind. You're actually projecting your own judgmentalness onto imaginary people that don't actually exist. What's actually happening is some random person is just looking at you and noticing you and probably walking past. In your mind, they're thinking, oh, look at him. He's weird. He's walking funny. He's walking straight. But you're thinking all that. So you do realize it's you. But anyways, that's a quick nutshell version of what I was saying. You are judgmental. That's why you feel weird when other people look at you. If you enjoy taking a drug by yourself, but then don't enjoy taking that same drug around other people, it's because you are a judgmental person. You think that they're saying this and that and that and that and that in their mind. And you know, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Maybe you're right sometimes, but 90% of the time, you're living through imaginary people that never existed. So the example that I give Brooke is, that's some therapy shit right now. Thank you, Brooke. I try for that. But the the example that I give is, okay, Brooke, if I invited you over, right, and then I go, oh no, I better pick up this dirty shirt over here and, you know, put it in the laundry, because if Brooke sees that, he's gonna think I'm dirty. And the truth is, Brooke may walk in my house, see it, and go whatever, and like hit the ball and not care, because Brooke don't care about stupid little shit like that. But I was really the one judging it, right? Brooke never even gave a fuck, really. So I was living through imaginary people in my own mind. Am I centered? No, I'm not centered. That's more centered, I think. Yeah. Oh, maybe more this way. I've been sitting off to the side this whole fucking time. I didn't even notice. Come over here, little thing. What's up, pretty girl? What's up, pretty girl? What? What, you gotta go? She's gotta go potty, guys. One sec. Tracy, come on, pretty girl. And for example, my dog dilly dallies sometimes. She loves doing that, and I don't blame her, man. You know, especially if I'm streaming, she's probably bored out of her mind. I take her outside, and she wants a dilly dally, and literally slow motion walk, like she does. She does it on purpose. She just likes being outside. But I'm saying, you know, come on, pretty girl, I'm streaming. Can we hurry this up? Can we hurry this up? Can we hurry this up? She acts like I don't exist. Okay, pretty girl, I know you're ignoring me. Come on, pretty girl. Come on, pretty girl. You already went potty. Come on, pretty girl. That's what I was doing the whole time, like trying to coax her to get, but she dilly dally. She acts like she can't hear me. She walks slow, and I could go, see, man, this is the Matrix, and get mad about it. You know, man, this is the Matrix. The dog's working against me. No, if I do that, it's not the dog working against me. I'm just a nasty person with zero patience. That's what's actually happening. All of our problems in life are usually us. I mean, I know people don't want to hear that, but I got to be honest. I'm checking out Dr. Frank's channel, Addiction Mindset, and his series, How to Quit Smoking Weed, a Complete Guide. I also quit weed like 5 years ago and didn't do it until basically this year, because I promised myself I wouldn't quit it until I felt that I was pretty good at lucid dreaming. Yeah, but weed makes you really fucking good at meditation, though, doesn't it? it's like a multiplier amplifier 10,000 fold. Yo, so yeah, it makes you not so good in the dream realm, but it definitely makes you really good at getting to the dream realm while you're in the physical realm. For me, what up, Cosme? For me, vegan, it's a willpower that shows up when it's ready. I know that doesn't make sense, but that's the way I've always experienced it. When I quit something I'm addicted to, I mean, if I really put my foot down, but I just don't have the motivation. If I really put my foot down, I could use pure willpower and quit right now, but I just don't want to. I don't want to. I mean, I kind of want to. I kind of want so I could get my tolerance back to low again, and save hella money, honestly. But now I try my best to have a good relationship with it, which is to me no smoking and vaping, only lab tested great edibles without the 1,000 time pesticides they put in unregulated places in USA, and only doing it once every 2 weeks. It has to be a whole day, meaning 3 edible sessions, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Weed and shrooms. I'm not a fan of shrooms, dude, but I love me some good old weed, baby. We being our own worst enemies ever against our will. Yeah, that's a good way to say it, Basin. That's one way to perceive it. I mean, I wouldn't say you're being your own worst enemy, but your brain's actually trying to hide shit from you to make you feel comfortable. True, my brain always does the opposite. Like if I plan something productive, my brain gives me tiredness. Isn't that weird? Your brain is always seeking comfort, Brooke. So your brain's going, well, what can I do to make Brooke not do this productive thing? I don't want to. Let's play video games or watch YouTube. Let's make him tired. Oh man, I don't have any energy anymore. Your brain will do shit like that to you. Isn't that weird? The brain's a very powerful tool. I think the brain can alter our perception of time, even. It can slow down time or increase the rate that time progresses. Over that limit is to me means also giving driver's seat to the matrix versus conscious lucid dreaming and natural experience. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I smoke weed to cope. For me, it's like really, it's not any more complicated or deep than that. Like everybody has their copes. I could probably gain 100 pounds. I could make eating my cope, but it's actually probably a lot less healthy to go that route than to just smoke a little bit of weed every day, or maybe a lot of bit of weed. I don't know how you would classify. I mean, to some people, I probably barely smoke that much, but I think I smoke way too much. But that's how I deal with reality. That's my coping mechanism. Yeah, vegan. It's unfortunate that once you open up the driver's seat to some other entity, it's always some nasty fucking thing waiting to jump into that seat, isn't it? It's never this angelic presence that sits there and heals you for 12 hours and harmonizes and makes you feel love and peace. And I know it's always this fucking nasty ass entity we got away. And that's something. I hate this reality. That's exactly how I feel. I quit it when it was the time, and now it's no longer that time. But it's still important for me to do it in a healthy way to avoid its IQ lowering long-term effects. Jesus Christ, vegan, please, you're making me fucking paranoid here. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna fucking go dumb. I'm fucking Jesus Christ. I don't want to willingly give matrix tools to my desire for the work, yeah, or for the escape. I went today for a run, but full sprint, didn't do it for years. Hey, bro, your upper thighs tomorrow, bro, like where all your shit connects to your junk pretty much. Man, that shit's going to hurt so bad tomorrow, bro. You should do it every day, though, and get it where all those tendons and ligaments in there are youthful again, and you can do it without hurting. You already feel it? Oh, my God, bro. I did that about 2 years ago. I'd walk my dog down, and I was like, Man, shit, I still got it, man. I ain't one of these old motherfucking, oh, I'm pushing 40, time to give up on life. Man, I'm still a real one, baby. I'll sprint all the way home. And I did. I regretted that shit for like a week after that. And I'm only 31. Oh, man, you better you got to start doing hella air squats. Get all them pops out of your toes, your feet, your ankles. Stand on your toes like you're exercising your calves. Get all the pops out of your feet. You'll hear just keep going on your toes until they all pop, and then work your ankles a little bit till they all pop, and then do air squats and go down real low on your first air squat. I mean, real low as you can, and all your legs, your shin areas, your knees, your thighs, even maybe your hips and lower back and stuff will all start popping and popping and popping. Get all them pops out with the air squats. Once all them pops are out, then I like to do my spine stretches every day or whatever. But I think that youthfulness is flexibility, really. And I'm not super flexible, but from the waist down, I'm not very flexible. But I still go to the gym and exercise, which to me is also youth. Keeping on muscle and strength keeps you young. This is why I recommended that doctor's channel, man, because everything I knew about weed was wrong. All that Joe Rogan bullshit about weed is garbage. I might check him out, but well, what does he say? Is he going to terrify me and make me miserable about smoking weed and just fucking tell me how horrible it is for my brain and my IQ level and all this and just scare the fuck out of me and scared straight me away from smoking weed? I was shocked to learn that there is no study to show weed has benefits beyond 2 weeks, and that's for special cases. All the long-term studies show its harmful effects. All right, vegan, please, no more. I'll quit weed tomorrow, bro. Please don't tell me about what it's going to do. I don't want to even hear about it because my belief is a lot stronger than Dr. whatever the fuck his name's belief is. And if I start believing the shit you're telling me, it will become real. I did gym in my 20s, made me stiff as hell. Really? Oh, then you're deficient in probably in potassium. Potassium, you're dehydrated and you're deficient in potassium. And if you fully hydrate and you take a potassium supplement or eat a couple bananas in the morning, we'll say, and you still get that stiffness, you may be deficient in something else. I'd say get blood work done. I've never had blood work done, and I don't want blood work done because again, if they tell me some shit like, oh, you know, you're showing something, I don't want to know about it because then I'm going to believe that shit into existence. I don't want to know about it. I would say if you're really struggling with that type of shit, especially at 31, you probably should get some blood work done. I always just stop eating. Like when my body starts aching or hurting, I just slow down on how much I eat and it kind of heals itself. Yeah, I know. And I'm assuming he logically, calmly tells you how bad weed is fucking your brain up, but I don't want to know about it, bro. No, regularly we have 400 plus a day saying, I shall quit doing this thing tomorrow 200 times in general, even if I be enemy to this shit. Wait, what, Basin? So shall regularly we have 400 plus days of saying, I shall quit doing this thing tomorrow. Yeah. 200 times in general, even I be enemy. Yeah. Basin, why am I struggling against me to accomplish my goals? That's one way to look at it. I did blood work, it's all fine, but gotta stretch after lifting weights, I guess. Yeah, there's some. I've talked to dudes that have an issue with it's like their lactic acid buildup or something. I can't remember something like after they, for some reason, some guys, after they work out their fucking muscles, it just puts like a lot of acid in their blood or something. And they get a lot of stiffness, and I don't know how to explain it. What up, Big Trouble? Fucking dickhead. But yeah, I've seen that in a lot of people. I used to experience pulling muscles in my neck almost every time I worked out. I could go to the gym and only work out biceps, and I would pull a muscle in my neck. It was that bad. Every exercise. So now before every exercise, I do my stretches. Before every exercise, I take my supplements, make sure I'm not deficient in anything. You get deficient in potassium, dude, and a lot of weird shit starts happening in your body. It can cause a lot of pain, and if you drink a lot of coffee, odds are you're probably deficient in a lot of shit too. So, what are you talking about? I just hate being lied to or others being lied to, so I want to know the truth of everything, but I wouldn't be worried about it. I've seen so many people online who claim to smoke it for decades. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like and that's another thing too, is just from personal experience. Like I could go and listen to doctors whatever's thing and be like, oh my god, look at this fucking. But the truth is, man, I grew up my whole life around potheads. I knew potheads that were in their 60s, 70s, and they still had it together. And they were like, I mean, look at Snoop Dogg, for Christ's sakes. Look at Willie Nelson. These motherfuckers smoke a fucking ounce of weed every fucking 5 minutes. And they are maybe sort of, Willie seems a little burnt out, but then again, Willie always seemed burnt out. I just hate being lied to. I think that's just his style. He's just like a slow Southern kind of guy. Just being lied to, so I want to know the truth of everything, but I wouldn't be put about it. So many people online. Yeah, so many people online have been smoking for 10, 20, 30, 40 fucking years and gym maxing without issue, etc. Yeah, this is why I'm not fearful of it whenever I learn about it. Big trouble. Retracted. How many times do you lift weights? That depends, big. If I'm being consistent, 2 days a week. I usually do upper body one day, lower body another day, 2 days later usually, and then two days later. Or well, you could say, if I'm being consistent, I'm going to the gym every time I'm not sore. Like technically, if I was being consistent, I would go to the gym right now because nothing on my upper body is sore. Nothing in my I could go to the gym today. No, I'm not jacked. I'm like 173 pounds right now, dude. And that's me trying to put on muscle. I'm not jacked. I think I'm built well. I'd say my body proportions are distributed well. Like, I have like a more muscular upper body and a small waist or whatever. Yeah, if I'm not bulking, I have a six pack. Yeah. Bulking, getting fat enough to do a long fast, really. I'm not bulking right now. If I was bulking, I'd be going to the gym. But I'm just like trying to get fat enough to be able to fucking do a long fast and not. It's superficiality that's preventing me from spiritual growth, to be honest with you, because I'm worried about losing muscle, and I'm a 41-year-old natural lifter, so I should be worried about losing muscle because I don't inject like a lot of these fuckboys do and put on a bunch of muscle out of nowhere. Like I have to earn my muscle. The good news about that is I don't lose much. I sort of keep my physique even when I'm almost dying and not eating for like 10 days at a time. But I am worried about that. So I'm trying to put on enough. I'm trying to get to like 185, and then I want to do a long fast. But do you use? Hell no, I don't use steroids. If somebody says they're natural, what would make you think they would use steroids? In this reality, no, I don't use steroids or testosterone or any performance enhancer. As a matter of fact, Big Trouble, the only thing I use are performance decreasers like marijuana and sometimes the diet I choose to eat. Yeah, weed's still way better than alcohol. Weed is a way better, in my humble opinion. Somebody that uses alcohol to cope, it's horrible for you. It's bad for your liver. It's bad for your blood. It's just bad for your internal organs. Okay. And in some cases, it's bad for your behavior. A lot of people become violent on that shit. A lot of people become depressed and nasty. And it opens you up to these extra dimensional entities, if I'm being brutally honest. Food. Man, food is an unhealthy fucking cope. I get it. Everybody needs a cope. But man, if you're going to choose one, weed to me is the healthiest, safest one. Sure, maybe if I smoke weed for another 20 more years and I'm 61 years old, maybe I'll be a little slower than if I didn't. I don't care at this point. Who gives a fuck? Life's a goddamn hell pit. And if I go the food route, I'm going to get fat and unhealthy. If I go the fucking alcohol route, I'm going to become depressed, miserable, and unhealthy. Natty have muscle memory. You're never going to lose the fibers. Oh, I know, Brooks. That's what I'm saying. That's the benefit to being natural is you do keep your muscles. Like even when I was super skinny, when I was down like 149 or whatever, and I had nothing. Dude, I literally looked like a beanpole. I was still like all ripped up, muscular, I guess you could say. Like, all my muscles stayed there. So weed's way better. I like get drunk. I look pretty good too, honestly. When I was super thin, like my waist from front to back when I'm super thin is like that wide, dude. Like, and I'm like still pretty like I'm not, again, I'm not super thick fucking guy. I'm just pretty good built. But with the small waist, it looked good for a minute, bro. I ain't no front. I was like, man, I actually look good, like hella skinny, but food route gluttony. Yeah. Bro, and I've been that guy. I was when I quit smoking uh when I quit smoking cigarettes, I switched to Nicorette. When I quit Nicorette, I went from, I think I was like 170 pounds time. I went up to 240 pounds. I gained that much weight because food became my new coat. So I actually lived that life for a minute there for about a year and a half. And I just couldn't stop eating. And I was just indulging in everything that tasted good. And how long you been bald? No, just ninja. Since I was 17, big trouble. Or shaved headed since I was 17. I don't know how bald I am. I know my hairline ain't what it used to be. And sometimes when I see like the back of my head or whatever, I can kind of see that like back here, where guys go bald on the top of their head or whatever, is also not as dark. So maybe I'm even balding there. I don't know. But I've had a bald head since I was 17. I told that story. It happened in a court, actually. Plus, there is the alcohol. And I like the way I look bald. I just know that I'm supposed to be a bald guy. I don't know. A lot of guys get really attached to their hair. Anyways, my brother's actually one. I mean, he has long hair, like down to here. You could say curly hair, just so attached to his hair, and like his hairline even moves a little bit. And he's like constantly like adjusting. I mean, it's just like, bro, it's I don't know. People that get attached to their hair is like weird to me because I've always been bald. I don't understand it. Plus, there's alcohol poisoning. Chris, you have videos with full beard. Why you don't keep it? At some point, my beard looks weird. Otherwise, I would go full beard. Haha. I do like having a full beard, bro. I like being shaved too. A full beard's itchy sometimes, and just and when you're eating, it can be kind of messy, to be honest. Chris, you have videos with full. Oh, I already read that. Hey, had to take a break for a week. I'm back. What up, Double Rainbow? Welcome back, dude. I miss Chris's full beard. That should look cool. I'm sorry, guys. Right now, I'm the shaved, bearded, bald, handsome one. Some people say I look better with the shaved beard because I trimmed my beard. Usually, once my mustache hair start like going into my mouth, it's like, okay, just fucking let's start over again. But every once in a while, I'll keep my mustache trimmed and let my shit get big. I look like some fucking Habib Kurmagomedov looking ass motherfucker walking around. Fuck yeah, Vazen. I know someone is. Yes, big trouble. I think I know at least 4 or 5 people that are gay for me. Maybe more than that, actually. I don't know. That's less stressful being bald and save money than need to go to a barber every month. What's the reason monks go bald? I don't know why monks go bald. Maybe it's just hot as hell up there in the fucking mountains or something. Sharing my willy on Discord. Hey, what the hell? Don't show me your willy on Discord, bro. Wondering why you look different and like that famous porn guy. Who, vegan? Me? I look like a famous porn guy? It is. Hey, if I was ever in some famous porn, I want to get that paycheck for it. Who was I hitting? What did she look like? It's like he shall do whatever he be wanting with his appearance, regardless. Oh, you too, huh? I've always mentioned Shanghai Thunder. I'm always mentioning Shanghai Thunder for some reason. Did you mention him? No, look on your Discord. Share it on stream. The famous bald guy. I don't know what he's talking about a famous bald guy. One sec, guys. Where is the Discord? There she is. You want me to share it, T? Hold on one sec. Now, it's going to look weird because my shit's going to be on the corner. One sec. But I'll share it. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Hold on. Maybe if I. That's what T was sharing with me. I don't want to reveal anybody else's private conversations, but is that a tattoo you got, T? What is that? Oh no, that's a. Those are just drawings or paintings you did. What are those, T? Would you say you look better than Shingelfund? I would say I don't care, Big Trouble. Why are you asking me that? Like, who cares? I don't know. No, I would think Shingel's a more handsome guy than me. I don't know. I mean, if I had to guess, name is apparently Johnny Sins. What a fitting last name. Wood burning, nice painting. Pyrography. Yes, you look like a particular gay porn star. I do not remember his name, but was like, oh wow, what the fuck is you doing here? Have you been hiding from us all this time? A lot of people be looking the same. Really? I've been looking for my doppelganger. I didn't want to find out he was a fucking gay porn star, but what's his name? If you could find him, I want to see what he looks like. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. I'll watch it. I just want to see what this dude looks like. Does he really, really look like me? Because I've never seen a motherfucker that looks like me. And I see similar faces everywhere I go. I'll see some woman that looks like a man I used to know. I'll see some man that looks like a woman I used to know. I'll see that same face I've seen 100 times over again. But I've never seen somebody look like me. I'd like to. There was one video I seen where a dude, he was in prison, and the way he moved and his profile looked a lot like me. But then when he would get close to the camera, he was actually like this light-skinned ginger dude with a beard. He didn't look anything like me, but just the way he was shaped and moved looked very similar to me. Straight. What the fuck? As long as I know he is a straight porn star. Oh, there's a straight porn star. Okay, maybe I'm getting things mixed up. I don't care. But if you, it don't matter if he's gay or straight. But if you guys see a doppelganger that looks like me and you know his name, let me know about it. Oh, I'm sorry. An old friend of yours looks really similar to me. Email me his mug. I mean, they look like me. I don't know, dude. Still been fucking with AI Ninja. Not really. I've sort of given up on it. Nobody seems. There's like out of everybody that watched my stream, there's like one or two that seem kind of interested in it, but everybody else is just like, no, let's just talk. Call somebody on Discord. Don't talk to AI. Fucking talk to real people. So now I just pay attention to chat reading. If somebody hits me up on Discord, hey, fucking, you down to do a chat? I'll do a chat. I enjoy it, but it's I don't know, I don't think she fell off. I still enjoy it. I enjoy talking to Monday. I enjoy the photos, the whatever, the videos. But to honestly, like for example, if I was going to make my YouTube channel a very high quality, like great intros, well edited, well thought out videos, first off, it's going to take a lot more than one or two programs. Second off, it's going to take a lot more manpower than just one guy. I can't do it all by myself. That's impossible. I would need like two or three people, somebody probably helping me edit, somebody helping me with the audio shit. Like, there's no way I could do it all properly and have good quality. Wandering pessimist, backstabbers everywhere. Who's backstabbing you guys? You know what? You know what fixes a good backstabber is a good call out. Hey, motherfucker, you're a backstabbing piece of shit. Say that when you see them in public, loud enough where everybody around them can hear it. That's how you get back a good backstabber. I know about your non-innocence wandering. I know about it. I see your darkness, bro. Think I don't know what you've been watching on that computer, boy? Better turn that shit off. How's my day been? So far, so good. If my chat GPT was talking like your Monday or your chat GPT, then all of a sudden these streams would be 300% more popcorn savoring worthy. No, I walk away. You walk away? Oh, you walk away from backstabbers? I call them out. Like, look at this fucking piece of shit walking through the mall right now. Has anybody ever seen a fuckboy in person? Well, this is what it looks like. Keep walking, little backstabber boy. I'll call him out right in public. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to sort myself out, though. What do you mean? What's going on? Is it personal? You don't have to tell me about it. I don't know if I could help you anyways. You'd have to tell me about it for me to help you. Oh, mama. Yes. The fuck? What's happening, Ninja? What happened? What did I do? Oh, my kung fu move? That was me appreciating that hit from that bowl. I felt like it was a long needed hit. I'd be zoned the fuck out and stoned and confused. Got the bowl up in my mouth while I'm getting more views. I'd be zoned the fuck out. Oh, I already read that, didn't I? What happening, Ninja? Hey! I'm chilling, bro. What's happening? I'm high as a kite right now. Jeez, big trouble. You been smoking that wacky tobacco? You been smoking that funky monkey, bro? Have you ever done dabs before? Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Or ma'am, whatever. Yes, sir. I sure have. I sure have. Lots of them. How high does those hits get you, by the way, Chris? They don't. Well, no, I mean, I do get I get a little high, but not like, it ain't nothing to write home about. Don't tell the people on Discord. Don't tell the people on Discord what? Man, but that's my chosen method. Oh, no, assume self. What do you mean? Tell me about that. Or no, I don't. You don't need to tell me about it. It's okay. So you're saying you're a dude that transitioned to a woman? I mean, I'm not going to judge you. It's okay. Actually, it'd be cool to have a transgender on my fucking channel so I could ask them questions about shit. I'm curious. And I know to some people I may come off vulgar or whatever, but I speak what's on my mind. I knew it. The tolerance built up. I have no filter. I'm sorry. Well, no, I have some filter. I don't just, because there's some thoughts that enter my mind I wouldn't dare say out loud, like, oh, that's the mind virus. Oh, it's built up, except if it is horrible. Wish I always hit the first days of the week. Yeah, tolerance. Dude, I've been smoking now for years now. So yeah, I have a horrible tolerance. I wish I need to just quit. It don't take long. 6 months, dude. 6 months, and you are pretty much back to square one, I think. I mean, that does seem like a long time to a weed head. 6 months. Goddamn, I'm not trying to go 6 hours without hitting my bowl right now, but about me smoking tobacco, they're going to take away my moderator badge. No, I'm a chick who does dabs. Oh, fuck yeah. My kind of woman. My kind of woman. Plus, I'm a moderator on 5 Discord servers. Geez, big trouble. What are you doing? Bro, you're out here putting in work, bro. I think I'm doing a good service in reality, making these fucking YouTube videos, and you're over here fucking holding down 5 different servers and shit, bro. I can never stop for 6 months. Yeah, that's tough. I don't, but it gets easier. The first week is tough. After that, it's like, it sort of tapers off. I mean, you still want to, but it's not like you're like, oh, like scratching your neck like a crackhead. I can never stop. I don't want to get my badge taken away, but I don't abuse my power, though. What badge? What are you talking about? Are you a cop, big trouble? We're sick of you arresting our people. Get out of here. You scurry out of here, you fucking criminal. You mafia member. I'm just kidding. One of my brothers is actually a retired sheriff, so what is dabs meaning? If what sense? Dabs is like where you heat up the glass bowl and then you put in the jelly stuff and it's like and you like and hit it or whatever. You never heard of dabs? Or you could, I think you could put dabs on a bowl and smoke it. Maybe I don't know how it all works. Or no, it gets too hot that way. It gets too hot that way. I think they could say the weed will erase you from existence, and I'd be smoking like a freight train trying to get to the finish line. T. Now you are speaking my language. I put in the most work on Discord. No one's a greater moderator. Damn, Big Trouble's fucking hard as fuck, bro. I knew it, dude. Actually, I didn't know it. I'm actually surprised if I'm being honest. I didn't know. I didn't know you were about that life, bro. Why? I mean, this is really your first time mentioning it. I saw you like talking shit and being around crazy motherfuckers. Good for you, bro. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you do what you do to spread truth in this realm. I'm grateful for, that's what I'm really grateful for is truthers. Like, I'm super grateful for other truthers. I love them. They're my people or something. I don't know explain. Like, if I had any people in this realm, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, these are my people. Oh, I'm black, so blacks are my. No, they're not. A black dude will stab you in the back and take your wallet. You go into the wrong neighborhood. Shit, a black dude might kill you if you're wearing the wrong fucking color shirt in some cases, bro. Blacks ain't your brothers. Your people are your brothers. We're your people. Whether you're black, white, Asian, whatever, we're your people. You guys are my people. There ain't no other my people in this realm. It sucks that we're all exploded and separated. Dude, maybe we're all one little piece of God's conscious, like you could say, the lower left part of his right hemisphere. And that's why we all relate and we think the same and all that, and we're similar. And then when his whole brain exploded, our part exploded too. And now we all got to come together, bro. I'm telling you, we have to reform God's consciousness, bro. Spoken like a true fat, greasy, neck bearded ass potato chip eating Reddit moderator or Discord moderator or whatever. Nah, just kidding. But do you? Damn. That was funny. Basin's digging in, bro. He's like, but tell me the truth, Big Trouble. Are you a fat potato chip eating neck beard? Basin wants to know the real truth. The Big Trouble's sitting there and he's like, you can't handle the truth. If I showed you my true image, it would melt any image of a fucking neckbeard you've ever seen. Then he would link his fucking image to me in Discord. He's like, share it, bro. Share it. I click it. And this dude's neckbeard is literally this long. All you see is French fries and breadcrumbs in his neckbeard. And he's just sitting there like this, like, ugh. And there's like 5 keyboards and 10 monitors around him. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, wait, I just realized. If I'm talking shit to you, Big Trouble, and it's really hurting your feelings, please let me know. I like to joke around sometimes, dude. That's to make everybody laugh. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. That's the way I am, guys. Please forgive me. I like to joke. I just like to make people laugh. I truly don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. If I say anything about, thank you, Big Trouble. Thank you for the past. It's just, if I ever start digging into you, please know that I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not a vile, nasty person. Okay? I'm just trying to joke around. I'm not taking this out on you, Big Trouble. I'm just saying. Like, but anyways, yeah. Some big old fucking neckbeard dude. Like, you don't know what neckbeard is until you see me, motherfucker. Like, out neckbeards every neckbeard that ever existed, bro. All you see behind him is fucking pizza boxes piled up and McDonald's cups and empty chicken McNuggets packages. Domino's Pizza and McDonald's, bro. He knows, bro. Or no, Hungry Howie's, bro. Domino's and Hungry Howie's. So I wouldn't be worried about quitting it for 6 months. That's way too long and not needed. No, dude. Honestly, vegan, I quit for 3 months one time, and it was not my full high again. So I was like, man, maybe I should have went 6 months. I'm telling you, bro, it takes a minute to get back to that. Like, don't you remember when you first smoked weed? Like how high you were? It was like taking pictures and shit. You literally like you would look at a computer speaker for 5 minutes, and then look at your glass of water, and go, what was I just looking at? Dude, I got so high when I first started. Like, to get that high again, it takes a while, bro. My curious European asking, of course I have a gun, Brooke. It's a very powerful gun. The one that when it hits you in the chest, it splits your body into 2 pieces. I don't fuck around. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it with some little bitch ass. I'm gonna shoot you with a fucking rocket launcher. You try fucking around with me and my family. If I had one, or a grenade or something, that'd be dope. I don't know if my feelings can be hurt anymore. I get it. I'm cracked to the world. It attacking me makes others feel better, so be it. Oh, memories. Fuck yeah. You remember that, Assume? Wasn't that amazing? I remember. So here's what's weird is I smoked weed 3 times before I ever got high on it. Smoked it the 4th time with my friends. Man, did I get high, bro. I was in another dimension. I remember coming out of my buddy Jeremy, and it was the 2 Jeremys. Jeremy whatever and Jeremy, I don't want to say their last names. Actually, I should probably text. But anyways, but I come out of the one Jeremy's bedroom. It was his house. We were hanging out. And as I walk down the hall, I look to the left. The other Jeremy is on his head on the couch, and his legs are up, and he's kicking his legs, and he's going, Wah! And his hair was hanging down all crazy, and he's kicking his legs. And I'm like, whoa. And I was like, Jeremy, have you ever been high like this before? For me, it was like I was in a dream. Have you ever been high like this before? And he was like, not like this, bro, not like this. And he just kept kicking his legs. And then I think the other Jeremy passed me. And well, I can't really remember what happened after that, to be honest with you. I saw we had a great time. I kind of remember the moment out by the pool. I was hella high. And a girl that I thought was the most beautiful girl that ever breathed oxygen still to this day. She was so beautiful. Her name was Lonnie. Asked me, and I'm, I don't want to look like a punk. She's like, Chris, is this the first time you got high? And I was like, no, I've been high before. But dude, I was so high, I was thinking, God damn, you're lucky I even comprehended what the fuck you just said to me, sweetheart. I'm in another dimension. 5 years ago, back to my same tolerance in that time. I went a decade without it. Yeah, me too. I went a whole fucking 10 years without it. And then just when my dog died, my mind snapped. I was like, yep, I can't do this sober right now. OBE. That's so cool. It's unthinkable for us to have a gun. Really? No. Laugh out loud. What? No, dude. The Russian dudes that I talk to have guns. What do you mean? I know a lot of Russian people that have guns. Why are you saying that? Shit, one of my gaming buddies, he has two 9mm. He has 2 pistols. He wants to dual wield if a motherfucker comes in his house. He's got 2. Hey, Zan, how about I come out front with a couple 9mm and we see who's the motherfucker? Oh yeah, he don't play, bro. And he don't like being called a motherfucker. Did you know? You guys know that, right? You guys are from Russia and shit, bro. They don't like being called a motherfucker. But like I said, actually, everybody becomes a motherfucker eventually, unless you just only have sex with women that never had kids. Every guy ends up being a motherfucker. Like, you have to be, sort of, by default. Do you drive here in Australia? They will drug test you and take your license. I can't even smoke to come. Oh my God. Bro, you guys need to move to America. I keep thinking about we need to go to this country or this country to escape. But man, it almost sounds like y'all need to just move to fucking America. Yeah, but Kim, man, 9mm got a kick on them, bro. You better have them forearm muscles built up, motherfucker. You want to accurately shoot 2 9mm? It's hard to accurately shoot 1 9mm. You want to be Rambo, dude? You're just gonna be shooting the wind. You'll make a lot of noise and look scary, but you ain't gonna hit nothing. You might kill somebody by accident. Meanwhile, the dude with 122 pistol with accuracy and no kickback's gonna shoot you in your fucking eye socket. That's what I would say to that big bro. But the truth is, I like big guns too. I don't want to hit you 8 times with a 9mm. If you come in my house, I want to just blow your body into fucking multiple chunks and not have to worry about it. call the ambulance to come clean up the majority of the mess, and then I could fucking shot back the rest of you out and throw you out back with yesterday's bathwater. Max Payne 3. Dude, that was the best gunplay, wasn't it? What a dope game. Gun time. Fuck yeah, bro. Does everyone in America flex their guns? Like, mine's bigger than yours. I don't know about everybody in America. That's something me and my siblings used to do. I mean, we still do. What do I used to do? If I see my brother Dimitri, what up, Demi? What are you? He'll look at me. It's like he flexes on me. He's not even like a muscle building guy. It's just something we do. I don't know why we always did that, but used to play that shit online with the boys in 2012. You know what? Oh, and when I was in elementary school, Huge Mangos, I had this teacher. His name was Mr. Hendricks. He actually had a twin brother, also named Mr. Hendricks, that was also a teacher. I think his brother was a substitute teacher, but they were bodybuilder guys. And the kids in, when you're in third, fourth, fifth, when you're in elementary school and a guy has a cool looking, muscle, as a kid, you're like, Mr. Hendricks, flex your arm. He would always flex for the kids. And I always wanted to be Mr. Hendricks. I was like, whoa, dude, his arms look badass. He had awesome biceps and just big arms. He had big arms on him. Or you could say he had a great build, like small waist, but good arms on him. And I was like, man, I want to have fucking biceps when I grow up. That shit looks dope. Have the money to buy it in the other country. Guns are expensive, bro, honestly. If you want a decent gun, not some piece of shit that's going to lock up on you, man, guns ain't no joke, bro. And if you want to get a serious gun and really trick it out, then you're talking like upwards of $6,000, $8,000, $10,000. I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. I know people that have fucking guns, they paid $6,000 for the fucking thing. I used to be Headshot Ninjas, bro. One of my buddies has a fucking walk-in goddamn just like gun case, basically, like some shit you'd see in Rambo. And he's that guy, though. He's always been that guy. But he is that guy. I mean, his safe is like a gun case. It's huge. And then somebody I'm related to, their closet is their fucking gun case. Anyway, dude, to some people, man, to me, just give me one. I don't need all. Give me one gun that works well. That's gonna fucking rip somebody in half if they fuck with me, and I'm good to go. Bully game, but today's woke politics wouldn't like that. Oh, I never got into that game. I heard it was a great game. AK-47. Rip teachers putting the kids in line. And he used to always throw the football hella far. That was the thing. Everyone would ask Mr. Hendricks to throw the football because he could throw it clear across the fucking field at the elementary school. Ponce de Leon Elementary was the name of the elementary school. Rockstar on bullshit now. They're making us wait another fucking year for GTA 6. Fuck, man. I gotta survive another fucking year playing that shit. It better be good game. I don't know if it's gonna be good, Big Trouble. But I guarantee you, playing it will be preferable to playing reality. I was reading the Necronomicon in class, wearing Guns N' Roses shirt or some other metal band, and sub teacher gave me the nickname Belly Bubba Devil with a southern flair, aka Redneck Devil. Other class sent me to T. You were a damn goth, bro. T was the OG goth. Time I'm going by fast, so a year won't feel that long. That's true too. Especially if you have fun. Big Trouble. If you can have fun, that year is going to go by really quick. The Archons don't like us having fun, so they make our brain speed up time, the perception of time, so there's less fun, and they slow it down when we suffer. So try to have fun. For me, GTA 4 was better than 5. If the game turns out to be ass, I'm crashing out, gang. No bullshit. Principal for my shirt and got in school suspension. Well, don't crash out, Big Trouble. It's not worth catching a body over, a game being shit. This reality is shit. T, that sounds like some gangster ass shit that I or one of my brothers might have done. Because, hey, that be all that capitalism in America be about taking your money. You want this weapon, have it other parts of the world. Oh no, get medical checks, scans, etc. Jesus, man. Bezel Bubba. Basil, instead of Basil Bub, he called you Basil Bubba. The redneck. That's funny. Got it again for the book because your teacher was actually a cool dude. Whoever that was that gave you that nickname. That's funny. Have you ever played a game called Wolfenstein: The New Order? I played Wolfenstein 100 years ago, even before Doom and Duke Nukem 3D, but I didn't play the new ones. My brother said they were good games. Fine, I won't crash out. Don't. What are you gaining from that? I do agree that GTA 4 was better than GTA 5. They're not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, and I would say also big trouble is if you truly are going to crash out, man, put your meat monkey body avatar thing to good use before you die. Don't just like go and shoot up innocent schools or like banks or something. Like, be smart enough to take out one of these right motherfuckers. I don't know what to say, but anyways, yeah, he was cool. He said his car drove itself to the liquor store. What the hell? Bro, everybody's afraid of self-driving cars. I can't wait for them. Honestly, I want them. I want to just be able to chill and either watch YouTube videos or look at my fucking phone and watch YouTube videos or do something else while the car drives. I'm not a fan of driving anyways. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. And especially at night when the lights hit my eyes, man, it's like it doesn't do me any favors. And I know, oh man, well, Chris, you're a true spreader. They're gonna drive your car off a cliff. I don't care. I'm gonna live in fucking without fear for the rest of my shitty existence. Then I'm not gonna sit there and worry about the Illuminati killing me every 5 fucking seconds. Yes, Wolfenstein Black Witch, take down them bitch ass robot and other particular with them, and it'll get rid of all drunk driving incidents. It'll get rid of all DUIs will be gone. Nobody will care. People get drunk and lay in their car. Take me home. They'll be drunk as a skunk. Actually, if I was that drunk, why would I go home? I'd be like, bro, take me to my boy's house. And I'd get out and show up and I'll be like, T, what up, man? I got drunk. He'd be like, bro, what are you doing here? It's 12:37. I don't give a fuck. We're going to smoke a bowl, motherfucker. We're going to smoke a bowl tonight. Anyway, I guess Wolfenstein. Plus, I know 12 going to be on my ass. Doom, Duke Nukem, and Red Faction were OG games. Red Faction, not Fraction. Is it Red Faction where everything was destroyable? Huge Mangoes. Do you remember that game? Is that the game you're thinking about? What's Red Faction? I don't remember Red Faction. And I ain't trying to get in a gunfight with the SWAT team. I don't want to be in a gunfight with the SWAT team either, but if that's what it comes to, unfortunately. Dude, that was a great game on computer back in the day. There was a game called SWAT back in the day on computer. That was a great game. I'm talking like back in the day, back in like Diablo 1 type time, like PC era. That was a great game. So was Deer Hunter. That was a really cool game from back then. I stole those games. I would go into Walmart. Actually, I got caught one time too, but I would go into or wait, was that Walmart or Kmart? Anyways, I'd go into one of the main stores there, and I'd go over to the magazine aisle, and I would open up the magazines that had the plastic on them, and I would take the game out of there, and I would put it in my sock, and I'd put my pants down over it, and then if they had the game cases open, I would sneak around there and I'd act like I was looking, and I'd steal a game if I could. I was a little thief. And truth is, I never stole food. I never stole to survive. I stole shit that was entertaining. I stole video games, and sometimes I would steal clothes if I could. I was poor, man. I was poor. I had nothing in life. So I was just like, for me to get a game, I had to steal it. So yeah, I would always steal like those monthly gaming magazines. It'd be like a PS1 game, and there'd be like 10 different game demos on it. I would steal those. Or it'd be like a PC magazine. I'd steal those CDs. It'd be like 10 different demos. Then sometimes, yeah, I get the whole games. What up, Chad? Chad 88. Bro, what happened to fucking Chad from fucking Florida, bro? You guys remember he was on Team Ball? Oh, pretty boy ass, looking ass, blue eye ass, pretty ass, white boy, looking like a little pretty white boy with blue eyes. What was it? Chad from, hi guys, this is Chad. Oh, Alter Your Reality. Chad from Alter Your Reality or whatever. Max Payne's story is hell realm tragic. Imagine living in his life for real. I would rather not. I would rather not. It was similar to The Crow too, like watching your wife be brutalized and murdered in front of you, and then you being murdered. Of course, if The Crow gave you life again, you would go on a fucking killing spree. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? I don't care if you were a yogi where everything's positive and we need to forgive and forget. If you seen that and then you were murdered by these men, you ain't forgiven nothing. We're going on a killing spree, boys. That's a great movie, by the way, The Crow. The soundtrack was pretty dope. For The Crow 2, the soundtrack was really good on The Crow 2 as well. I like The Crow 1 better than The Crow 2, but The Crow 2 is still decent. I never seen The Crow 3 or The Crow 4 or any of that, if they had any follow-ups. I don't like when they start doing that with series, especially if the original movie was amazing and then the second one did not come out that good. If the second one came out just as good or even better, I'll continue the series. But if the second one comes out and it's not that good, they do a third one, I usually don't even bother watching it. It's usually downhill after that. T, what was your favorite childhood movies? Let's say around the ages of 10 and 10 and 12. Do you remember that movie called The Witches or whatever, where they turned the little kid into a mouse or whatever? That was a weird movie, bro. I love that movie, though. I watched that movie 100 times growing up. Harry and the Hendersons, Monster Squad. Dude, I miss being a kid. Those were the good old days. But yes, sir. Another day coping in this realm. These streams help me cope. Honestly, I feel way better. I've been doing these streams and I get off feeling fine. It's a great place to sit with common thinking people or like-minded people. So I guess it gives me what I sort of crave in life is communal needs, I guess, or community, just being in a part of a community or a part of what I would call normal people. And I'm not one to judge. I don't know if you guys judge yourselves or say I'm not an angel or I'm not perfect. You guys seem pretty cool to me. I don't know what you guys do in your spare time, and I don't care. I don't care if you dress up like a lady boy in a tutu and do fucking cartwheels in front of a mirror or something. But yeah, I don't. And who am I to even judge something like that anyway? I can laugh about it because it does seem kind of funny. I mean, the way I'm imagining it in my mind's very animated and goofy looking, but. Him as a kid last year, Teen Crow, Fight Club, Falling Down, Matrix, True Romance, Loving a 45. Dude, I love those, all the Eddie Murphy movies growing up. The Golden Child, another, or 48 Hours, another 48 Hours. All the Beverly Hills Cop movies were great. I love the Police Academy movies. Man, what else? Do you remember Caddyshack, bro? What was the other one where he's like, and he would hit the golf ball, Chevy Chase, and he's like, was that Caddyshack? Or no, I can't remember. They had the one with the little the groundhog that would come out. Man, those movies were badass. Do you remember the movie where he got injected into the dude's butt, the micro version of him? And he was in his butt with the machine, and he'd like go up. And he could see what he was seeing when he connected to his ocular nerve or whatever, and he was in the little machine in his body. That was a great movie. one with Jet Li. I think I did see that. Is that the one at the end where he says, "I am nobody's bitch. You are mine"? Would you beat Trevor Phillips? Who's that? In a demon gunsmoke fight ninja? I don't know who the fuck Trevor Phillips is. Big Trouble. Police Academy and Revenge of the Nerds. Oh my god. Showed us lots of breastises. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Revenge of the Nerds. She's a some polka dot something bikini. What the fuck was? I can't remember. The dude from Bloodsport was in the Nerds. You remember that dude? He got fucked up by Chung Li. Chung Li separated that dude's spine. Chris, we've never been in Greece, right? Funny thing is, average Greek has a temper just like yours. Really? That may be a cultural thing. Well, it may be a blood thing, actually, now that I think about it, because my father had it. Man, he was just angry. Like, dude, if you think I have a temper, bro, I'm actually a sweet angel compared to my father, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. If you told my brother Tom to describe his brother Chris and then to describe his father, and then you say, well, which one's nicer? Like, put Chris on the scale and then your dad on the scale. No, who's more angry? He would put me as like a 2 of anger, and he'd put my dad as a 10, bro. I'm serious. My dad was on a different level. So I don't know, maybe Greeks have an anger inside them. Maybe all humans should have an anger inside of them. Oh, Trevor Phillips from GTA 5, the crazy fucking would I beat him in a gunfight? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. I don't honestly, bro, I don't practice as much as I should. I remember the character named Booger in Nerds. Oh yeah, Booger. How do you not know who that psycho is, bro? And I do. I just the name didn't ring any bells to me. I remembered. And then there was that movie where there were the nerds, and then at the end they filled up the dude's house with popcorn or whatever. Do you remember that? One of the nerdy girls was real cute. She had like straight hair, and the nerdy dude had a crush on her. And then they figured out a way to tap into the dude's glasses and speak to him. They thought God was talking to him, and they're like, "Yes, Jason, and quit playing with yourself." And he's like, "It is God." Real genius, bro. Oh my God, T, me and you were the fucking same person in a different body, bro. The Naked Gun movies, bro. Oh my God. And don't call me Susan. Whatever he said. That motherfucker was funny, bro. Oh, best of the best, dude. Dude, that 3-piece combo that Tommy put on him at the end on Dace Young or whatever, where he kicked him. He fell. He kicked the back of his leg. He went down on one knee, and then he did the sort of leaping back away spin kick, and boom, knocked him out. Bruh. And the part where, what's his name? Where Julia Roberts' brother, whatever, Eric Roberts, he was in the fight, and he had gotten his leg had been injured, and how he finished his fight was badass too. And the fat cowboy, I didn't like him in the movie, but by the end of the movie, you sort of you grow to love the dude or whatever. It sucks, man. He fucking, well, I don't want to spoil it. Anybody want to go watch Best of the Best movies? Yeah, maybe our ancestors maybe our DNA is just so fucking sick and tired of dealing with tyrannical motherfuckers that we come with anger built into us because we're ready to destroy this goddamn machine. Shoulder. Oh, yeah, it was his shoulder. That's right. There is no pain. Travis, there is no pain. That motherfucker wasn't in pain, bro. American Ninja movies. Oh, God. You're talking about... That was with... He was also in Ninja Turtles, too. He held the record for one of the highest jumping kicks or whatever. Ernie Reyes Jr. Ernie Reyes Jr. Michael Dudikoff? Who's that? You guys remember Cynthia Rothrock, bro? She sucked, to be honest. She was probably like my least favorite martial artist out of those martial art era movies, bro, where they had the badass choreography fucking like fucking scenes where they were fighting, bro. Michael Dudikoff, something like that. Dude, the fucking one of them was actually very acrobatic, dude. That motherfucker, he would jump and kick fucking 4 people in the head before landing from that motherfucker, bro. He'd do some crazy shit. God, you guys, man, I love when we start talking about like old, man. You guys really bring me back to my childhood, bro. It just makes me feel so good. Life was so different before all the traumas. That's what I think. We're just living with traumas now, and it's like, oh, this sucks. Like, well, you're living with traumas, and because you're the one living with them, you can't really see them. You're just experiencing the misery pit. Man, before all these goddamn life traumas, life really wasn't nice. I look forward to getting old. I look forward to having kids, and I look forward to this life being something better. I just felt like a crack on the top of my head, like something cracked and popped, and then inside something cracked. So I don't know, they may be hitting me with the 5 wave right now, baby. 5G, melt that motherfucker brain, bro. Everyone says Goonies, but I mean, I did watch Goonies a lot. I like some of the girly movies too. I love the movie Dirty Dancing, Ghost. And I mean, honestly, I don't know if it was so much I liked Dirty Dancing as much as my mom loved the movie Dirty Dancing, and it just grew on me. Oh, the one with oh, that's Ghost. I almost said the one with Whoopi Goldberg, but that's Ghost. I already said that. Oh, I like the Sister Act movies too. Sister Act 1, Sister Act 2. I love those movies. I even like those corny ass movies. The one, what was his name? The Weekend at Bernie's movies were cool. But no, it's like he's like a redneck or whatever. I can't remember his name, but he's always like, "Hey guys," and like they were just weird redneck movies. I don't know, but I watched those. Oh yeah, Gremlins was a great movie. Hey you guys, hey dude, don't make me summon him. Who dares to challenge the might of sloth in my presence, bro? Hey, you guys! Hey, dude, he was kind of jacked too, wasn't he? Hey, you guys! Oh. Jesus Christ. Saying I had to smoke 3 or 4 times before it did anything. Isn't that interesting? Gremlins, Men at Work, Summer School. Yeah, those were good movies. I've only seen those ones a few times. I remember they were decent. I didn't watch them over and over and over again like a lot of the other movies I watched growing up. You say like Kickboxer, Lionheart, Bloodsport, basically any Van Damme movie, any fucking. I even like some of those corny fucking what's his name? The big giant dickhead. Aikido boy. What the hell's his name? Oh, Steven Seagal. Even some of the Steven Seagal movies were cool. Marked for Death, I thought was a decent movie. I really like, Sylvester Stallone movies, the Rocky movies. I really like Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Terminator, Commando. Yeah, Seagal, yep. What was your favorite Nightmare on Part 3? It's one of the best. Dream Warriors. That's Part 3. The one where he's got the kid by his veins. The one where he injects the girl, and then they have to do martial arts and fucking beat him up and shit. Dude, that was badass. I want to kill Freddy Krueger. Dude, wouldn't life be cool if something like that actually happened? I mean, I know it's terrifying, but at least it would be exciting. I don't know if we all got together and we were like in this weird situation where we had to like become dream warriors and learn to like traverse the afterrealm and defeat fucking evil, and that'd be amazing. Oh, do you remember the movie Flatliners? That was a great movie. Especially dude when he's on the train and the little black girl was talking shit to him, or she was bullying him right in front of everyone. Dude, that scene, I was like, man, that looks so mean, bro. And she's like, yeah, motherfucker, shut your ass up. Come here, little pussy ass boy. Look at you now. And everyone's laughing and giggling. It's like, yeah, look at you now. He's all fucking scared and shit. Dude, that movie was dope. Julia Roberts was in that movie, man. She's just something special, bro. I mean, one of the most beautiful faced women. It's weird, too, because here's what's weird about Julia Roberts. If you look at each one, like if you just looked at her eyes, if you just looked at her nose, if you just looked at her mouth, they're all kind of But when you put them all together, she's gorgeous, bro. Oh, Jackie Chan movies. Yeah, The Drunken Master was amazing. That's probably one of his best movies, bro. But I liked his other shit when he first got popular too. The Rush Hour movies. Fucking what were his early ones? The one where he fought Benny the Jet was a good movie. That had some amazing fight scenes. Like Big Trouble. No, not Big Trouble in Little China. There was a movie where it was that big giant hovercraft. He did a lot of great movies, a lot of great action movies. I like the show Supernatural. I don't think I've ever seen that. I like Jackie Chan when he was with other co-stars like Sammo Hung. Oh yeah, Sammo. That dude would walk in the room and you'd be like, man, we're here to do martial arts, bro. Take your fat ass back home and get in shape. And then Sammo would start doing fucking backflip kicks and fucking flying cartwheels and shit. Sammo wasn't no joke, bro. He looked like a sumo wrestler, but he had the acrobatic ability of a fucking acrobat. He was amazing. Athletically, he was amazing. Jackie Chan is definitely my childhood. Oh yeah, and some other dude. I know you're talking about the white dude or whatever. One Crazy Summer. What's his name? I can't remember. Oh, the movie Breathing Fire was a cool little karate movie. One Crazy Summer. That's my Tinder handle, Drunken Master. What? But dude, every girl that sees it's gonna be like, oh god, this dude's an alcoholic, and they're just gonna swipe. They're gonna be like, this dude can't even hold down a job. They're not even gonna look at you. Are you getting a lot of hits on your Tinder? Are you handsome? Welcome to Wellsville. How does Tinder work? If I downloaded Tinder and I get on there, do I see if people like me, or do I know until they contact me? Do you get like stars or thumbs up? John Cusack. What about John Cusack? He's been in a probably like 2 or 3 great movies, honestly. John Cusack's been in a couple really great movies. I can't remember the names of them off my head. One Crazy Summer. That may have been one of them. You'll know. You'll know. Oh, so they let you know. Huh. I would think if you were on a dating app and your nickname was Drunken Master, women would think you were fucking just some drunk alcoholic or whatever. Please say you know from Jackie Chan City Hunter, where they turn into street fighters. No, I've never seen that. What's that? Where they turn into street fighters? In Ring of Fire, that's a movie about people turning into street fighters. In Ring of Fire 2, the little skinny dude, he ends up pissing on the heads of a bunch of jocks or whatever. He's pissing off the fucking building and end up pissing on their heads. As a Street Fighter character? What? How have I never heard of this, City Hunter? What are you talking about? That's impossible. Jackie Chan City Hunter. Oh, okay. This may be the one. That may be the one I was thinking about with Benny the Jet. That's the one where he's got fight scenes with Benny the Jet, I think. Richard Norton's that white dude I was trying to say. Okay. Kumiko Goto. Who's that? She's cute. Kumiko Goto? Michael Wong. Okay, that may be the one where he's in there fighting with the great choreography. What was the best? I've been watching Dragon Ball Z. I'm at the episode where Gohan teaches Videl how to channel ki energy and fly. I wish we could actually do stuff like that for real. I would train every day. Chad, wouldn't it be a weird timeline shift if it was like Akira Toriyama was actually just an advanced astral traveler preparing you for what happens next? And he was like trying to tell you need to build up your abilities and become like more powerful and you'll ascend to a new level. That'd be cool. I'll see you on the other side, Chad. We'll fucking practice together in the fucking hyperbaric time chamber, bro, until we go Super Saiyan 2. and then we'll go out there and shove our whole fucking leg up the Archon's back pussy. Chan was in car racing John. Heck, that small scene with Jackie playing Street Fighter characters was better than the Street Fighter Van Damme movies. Back to the Future. Dude, can I watch the fucking No Retreat, No Surrender fight scene and not get flagged? Can I watch that, bro? That's one of my favorite fight scenes, bro. I'm doing it. I don't care. I don't care if I get flagged. You bastards are preventing me from freedom! All right, Blood Brothers. Blood Brothers, No Retreat, No Surrender 3. Fight scene. What? No Retreat, No Surrender 3 fight scene. Deleted fight scene. Oh, fuck. There it is. All right. So I'm going to give you guys a brief description. These two brothers, their father was murdered by this group of cocaine dealers. He had gotten involved with some bad people. They murdered them. These two, one of them's a cop. The other one's sort of like the loser brother. You know, not a loser. He's not a loser. I think he's decent, but you know, he's not like so official. The one you're going to see on the screen that first gets kick's the cool brother, and then the other one's the official cop brother. But they're basically getting back at their killers. And at the end of the movie, they end up in this fight scene to fight them. I gotta share this shit, bro. All right, watch this, guys. Yeah! Get that motherfucker! Get albino's evil, bro! You can see the stunt doubles. Oh shit! Get back here, pussy ass boy. Ooh, that didn't look good. Why the fuck are you all climbing this guy? Oh my god. He just killed the albino's boyfriend. Now look how mad. Whoever did this stunt double is amazing. Ay, ay, ay. You know that hurt. That hurt the dude on the bottom. This fight scene probably got some bones. Ooh, that didn't look good. I know this whole fight scene. What a great fight scene. All right, now I gotta stop it because if you ever watch that movie, I don't want to. But what a cool fight scene! Yeah, Back to the Future was amazing. Dragon Ball Budokai's on PS2. DTM, the babysitter. Oh, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. That was a movie I watched about 1,000 times. Chris, it's just black screen. What? Adventures in Babysitting? Oh, really? It was just a black screen. Oh, well, can I put a link to a video? At least, and then people go. This is one of my favorite fight scenes ever in this video. Does that work if I click that? Okay, it does work. It's from a movie called No Retreat, No Surrender 3. One of the baddest fight scenes ever, but I love that fight scene. Actually, what was the dude's name that played Spawn? His name's Michael Jai White is actually a more capable fighter than people realize. He's actually a decent martial artist. He knows his shit. If you listen to him talk, he actually knows how to strike. He knows his shit pretty well. So I'd say he may actually be a real fighter. You could probably take Michael Jai White and put him in the UFC, and he could do decent. Again, if his opponents, Khabib or one of them, they're just going to take him down, double leg him, and if he got really good at sprawling, Michael Jai White would be a threat in UFC. Every one of his strikes is dangerous. Like people develop weapons. Everybody's got one. Sometimes it's a left hook. Sometimes it's a straight right. Sometimes it's an overhand right. Sometimes it's a liver shot, like a low left hook. You could say body shot. Everybody has a weapon that they develop. Conor McGregor, left hook. Actually, there's a lot of left hook fucking people. What's his name? Poatan or whatever, the Brazilian champion, left hook. Everybody has Poatan's left hook's the most deadly one in existence. Nobody hits like him. His left hook is unrealistic. It's a ridiculous weapon for a human to be walking around with, his left hook. Every fighter develops one great weapon. It could be a knee, it could be an elbow, it could be they're good at slicing people. Some people could ground and pound all day and do no damage. Then there's other people who could ground and pound from the bottom position and slice your face up. Bisping don't get enough credit. When GSP took him down, Bisping did way more damage to GSP than GSP did to him, and Bisping did it all from the bottom position. I think he had one eye at the time too. I could be wrong about it. I don't know, but everybody's got weapons. Learn your weapon, get good at it, but develop as many weapons as possible. I would say, just based on what I've seen, Michael Jai White actually has a lot of weapons. He probably has a very brutal side kick. He probably has a very brutal straight right. He's probably got a lot of good weapons. So I think he would actually do well in a real fight, Michael Jai White. Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Bolo Young in Bloodsport. Oh yeah, it was decent. But if you look at the fight scene that I linked, Brooke, it was some amateurish. I mean, it was an epic scene and all that, but compared to like No Retreat, No Surrender 3, that's a fight scene, bro. That's a fight scene. That's fucking. I guarantee you, at least 4 or 5 injuries took place during the recording of that fight scene. At least, I'm being modest. I think 10 or more. I think at least 10 bones got broken, fractures. People probably went to the hospital. Seriously, but it's a good fight scene. T, can I tell them what you told me? T said that those pictures of Willie Nelson were tattoos. One was on the left side and one was on the right side of his Willie. I don't know what he means by that. But, he just sent me a new image. Oh my God, T's hung like a horse, bro. Bro, I don't want to see that shit. What the fuck? Epic movie fight was Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Bella Young in Bloodsport. I'm just kidding, guys. T didn't send me the old hammer. Dude, to be strapped well enough to have a Willie Nelson tattoo on the side of your Willie, on each side of your Willie, you unlock some deep childhood memory with that Blood Brothers final fight. Did I, bro? Dude, wasn't that scene fucking amazing? Bro, that shit's just hard, bro. I love that fight scene. I could watch that fight scene 100 times and not. I have watched that fight scene 100 times, bro. Me and my brothers would rewind, play, rewind, play, straight up, until that motherfucker started rewinding all weird and the tape would come out of the motherfucker. We'd rewind that bitch. Love that fight scene, bro. That was before Dragon Ball Z ever existed. We had to resort to actual real people falling off of fucking scaffolding and taking real damage and crazy how his foot goes in his stomach. Yeah, that's they definitely had some sort of piece of wood or something there for it to go in. Or no, it might have been a retracting blade is what it was. It was a retracting blade, I think. But they did it fast enough where it looks like it goes in. Yeah, that scene's amazing. That albino dude did they all did a great job. A lot of it is stunt doubles. You can see it's just like a little, actually totally different built little Asian dude wearing a wig to match the character. But it's pretty obvious in some scenes, but still, what a great, just the choreography of the fight scene. So well done. It's so well done. Damn, so when you're streaming, it shares a black screen. It just blurs it out. That's interesting. I mean, that's good, though, because then you can't really fuck your stream up. It just fixes it for you. You don't have to worry about hitting any of the fucking tripwires, you know? Highlander? What's that? Is that where he would go around chopping people's heads off or whatever? Bro, do you guys remember the movie where the motherfucker would look at the other dude and they'd be like brain challenging each other and they'd be like, ah! And they're like, their head would get big and it'd be like, ah! And their head would explode? That movie was weird, bro. Dude, you guys remember the one? Oh my God, now you guys are making my brain go back in time. Let me let my dog in. What about that one where they would get in those big mech warriors and fight each other, bro? Dude, oh my God, what was that movie called, bro? With the mech warriors, or the one where even the different species were fist fighting? The dude was like fighting giant like caterpillars and giant alien creatures and big worms, and he had to beat them up. Do you guys? Oh, Scanners, bro. T knows, bro. T knows, dude. T, you got to know the one I'm talking about. And he was fist fighting. It was like some sport, some futuristic sport. It's like an 80s movie. And he'd go in there, it's like, and then he had to like fist fight this big giant tall guy or like a guy with 4 arms, and he was fighting all these weird aliens, dude. That was a great movie. What was that movie? I probably watched that 1,000 times when I was a kid, dude. I gotta look that up, dude. Actually, I'll wait a second because I know somebody in fucking will end up saying it as a comment. Hi, Goofy Butt. What is she doing? What are you doing, little munchkin? What are you doing, little munchkin? Hi, beautiful munchkin. Okay. All right, guys. I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream. I don't know if I'll run a second one again today. I'm getting hungry. I need to eat. Yeah, I would agree with that, Brooke. So, whoa, something just crossed my mind, Brooke. Oh, I'll look it up in a minute, T. If the movies have lost their souls, then that means that the ones producing the movies are now soulless. Or you could say that the humans that produce the movies don't have soul. So what we get as a final result now are these soulless ass movies. What up, No Name? No name. I was actually about to wrap up the stream. I was thinking the same stuff when I wrote. Really? Isn't that weird? Yeah, I was thinking as I read your comment, that's the thought that entered my mind. I was like, man, it's the people that have become soulless. The cheats. Man, hold on. Yeah, actually, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream. If I start streaming again, it'll probably be in about a half hour. I'm going to eat real quick. My food's already prepared. I just got to go out there and eat it. So I'll probably be back in about a half hour. If you guys are around, come back on. We got 17 now, so hopefully I get 17 more again. I'll catch you guys in a minute. I'll be back, guys. I want to talk to my brother too.